Welcome back, fellas, into this new video of TechExpress. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get started to send your crypto from MetaMask directly here into Binance. So, the very first thing you want to do, of course, that once you have purchased crypto on a decentralized exchange or the minted an NFT, you have often needed to send those funds back to a major exchange like Binance at the trading of the converting cash. Let's do two things. The first thing is to have our MetaMask open. The first thing is to have our MetaMask already been open. The second is to have our actual Binance account already been getting started here. So the first thing we're going to do is to go here for MetaMask, and I'm going to sign in into my first tab. The second tab is to open Binance. Once we have both MetaMask and Binance, we are okay and to continue. So once we are now inside the actual Binance, let's proceed with the actual next step. So as you can see, we are now directly here into Binance. What I need to do, of course, is to verify where is my actual end sentence. So for example, let's say that I'm going to be focusing directly here into MetaMask first of all. So into MetaMask, assuming that I have a little bit of money, let's say for example that I have some BNB, what I need to do is to choose the option that says send. So here directly here into send is going to be asking you to and the actual amount that you would like to send away. So it's going to be really important to take that in mind in order to send your money for the first time. So what I'm going to be doing here now to focus is into my MetaMask wallet. So crucially, you want to look out at the network selected at the top, dictated with the actual network that might be appearing here from MetaMask. So to get the exact destination address, you want to log in directly here into Binance as we usually did. Here I wanted to focus for the option that says wallet, which in my case should be appearing here, my actual wallet. Now here I'm going to focus for the option that says overview. And here you wanted to search for the actual cryptocurrency you plan to transfer. It would be Bitcoin, it would be Ethereum, whatever you wanted to. So here I'm going to scroll all my way down. Let's say for example that I'm going to be focusing for hide assets or not. Account overview like this, and into the coin view, let's say for example they want to receive USDT. So I choose the option that says deposit. So you can of course deposit the option that says deposit crypto. Here into deposit cryptos might be asking you, the first option is to select the actual coin. So if we are back into MetaMask, let's say that we want to receive VNV. So I choose VNV. Here's my coin list. Now it says select the actual network. Here into this specific network, what we need to do of course is to provide of course the crypto that we want to receive. So in my case, the network should be the smart chain. The smart chain is one of the best tools that can be helping you to do this process, and of course you want to make sure that this one is compatible with the actual MetaMask. I believe that MetaMask works with Ethereum, so I wanted to choose the option that says ETH. So if I choose, for example, other option that is not BNV, it will be telling me deposit ERC20 tokens. Tokens will be automatically converted to mainnet. So I choose my smart chain, and here is my deposit address. This is the actual address that we're going to provide to MetaMask. So with this being said, I'm going to focus back directly now into MetaMask. I paste the valid address and I choose the amount that I would like to send. You can choose the maximum amount, or you can choose $1, $2, $2, $3, whatever. Once you have now chose this element, you wanted to go for the option that says continue. In this case, we haven't claimed a few funds because we have already done this process a few weeks before, but once you have done this process, this might be taking up to 24 hours to be sending directly through your actual account. And as you can see, it might be appearing here the option that says send confirmed. So you can see that here is the actual transaction, here is the actual amount that you have sent, the gas limits, the gas price, and the actual total. In this case, almost $2. So with this being said, I can go back directly into my Binance account, go directly into my wallet, and look out for the option that says overview. So here into my overview, I wanted to make sure that I click into the option that says history. to see if my money is now directly into my account. Once it's now been appearing to my account, I want to make sure this one appears as completed or success. Those options should be really important that need to be appearing here into Binance. And if not, you want to make sure what might be happening. Maybe there's an actual number or alphabet that you didn't put right, or there is an actual element that you didn't put into the actual pair. If you put everything correctly and it still does not appear to your money, it still appears as successful, usually it might be appearing like a bounce, so it might be appearing back directly here into MetaMask. You want to take that in mind, what might be happening directly in there. So guys, with that being said, we can now to the very end of the video, guys. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. If you want to see more great tools of how we can actually get started with this new element from Binance and into MetaMask. So thank you once again, guys. See you next time.